Yo, YouTube, what it do? Hydric69, aka your mom's favorite mobile boy, back with another video. And today, I'm going to be giving you guys some tips and tricks on how to solo squad on Fortnite Mobile. Before I get too far into the video, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel down below. Once we hit 1,750 subscribers, which won't be far from now at the rate we're going, shout out to all you guys for always showing support on the channel. I do recognize the guys who are always commenting down below and just showing a lot of love and support on the channel, so I thank you all for that. But we'll be giving some V-Bucks away to you guys once we hit that subscriber rate. And yeah, thanks again. My first tip for solo squatting would be dropping at one of two places, and that's either Salty Springs, which you guys know is my favorite drop spot by far, and also Pleasant Park. Not only are these two places like some of the only OG locations that haven't really been messed around with, they're just really good, and you're gonna get a lot of people dropping at them if it's like a salty drop or a Pleasant Park. Besides being OG drop locations, the reason I like these two spots so much is because that it's filled with like easy to farm mats and easy to grab loot. All the houses usually have at least one chest, so you're guaranteed a gun, and there are a lot of trees and furniture in the houses that you can use to farm up kind of quick, so then you can go immediately into pushing people. Whereas if you drop someplace like Tilted Town right now, it's going to be a lot tougher because you can't farm and get mats, which is something you definitely need on squads. Like you can see here, I probably shouldn't have been alive out of that situation after missing those pump shots, but I was able to outbuild it, and that helped me a lot. Speaking about builds, different builds that I use a lot when I'm solo squatting are the AAA ramp rush. In all the builds I mentioned, we have multiple videos and tutorials on our channel on how to do them and get quicker at them. But the AAA ramp rush is perfect for pushing guys because it's harder to spray down, knock you down from high ground than it would be to just floor ramp it. This was a little weird building spot right here, but you can see like you always want to keep high ground, and that's super key when you're solo squatting. Because once you go low and you have 4 guys on your level, it makes it a lot easier for them to kill you, and high ground you can just have the best angles on all the guys. The second building technique I use a lot in solo squads is 90ing. Sometimes in solos you don't really use it too much, especially on mobile. Like PC and console you definitely do, just because of the skill level those guys are all on at this point. But mobile you don't really need to 90 too much. Like double 90s yes, but triple 90s not really, I would say. Got a nice finish on that guy right there. I would say the biggest factor in Fortnite, whether you win a fight or not, is high ground. At least in my case and the way I play. High ground to me is key, and if I don't get it, I'm probably not going to win the battle. It just makes it so much easier when you have high ground on the person, and being able to do things like 90, AAA, or ramp, and you can look up different ways like spider climbs, which are more advanced and I don't think are as necessary, but if you can just get those basic 2, then you might want to work up and learn some new stuff that people on mobile aren't using. Edit wise, I'd practice in creative your edits a lot, kind of getting out of boxes and being able to get out of ways quick. Being able to get out of a box quick, whether it's like just going through a wall or through the top, helps a lot, and it can make it really easy to get out of a bad situation, like if you were healing up. Using devices such as the impulse grenades like you saw there, I stupidly lost the high ground there, which I shouldn't have done. I thought I could get the hit and that guy was able to outbuild me, but being able to use impulses like right here and outbuilding like a minigun, just getting back up to high ground, realizing what you got to do to win the fight. High ground is definitely the most key, especially on siphon game modes like this, where you don't get health unless you finish the person. You need to be up top to be able to see them before they can see you. Using stuff like explosive, nade launchers, rocket launchers, is definitely super helpful in solo squads, because if you get one guy down, that helps a lot. Usually if you get one or two guys down, then you can kind of play a lot more aggressive, where I don't play as aggressive as I would in solos, just because there's 3 more guys you have to go up against, so you kind of can't get in somebody's face all the time. And like I've been saying, high ground is the key in most situations and fights. If you guys are trying to solo squad and are having a tough time with it, things I'd recommend are to play with friends or to do squad fills. That'll help you a lot, and it'll just give you that feeling of a squad game, but it won't be like as difficult as just playing by yourself, because a lot of times if you're playing up against a good squad who knows what they're doing, or even just somebody else and they know you're low health, they're gonna push you and play really aggressive. So if you guys need to learn how to play aggressive, I made a video the other day on that as well, so make sure to go check that out, as well as any of our other videos that'll definitely help you out, whether it's claw, building, editing, accuracy. Make sure you guys go check that out. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure you stick around to the end, because I get all the final guys. It's a really good finish, and it's actually pretty crazy. The guy, I've never gone up against somebody throwing that many nades or explosives. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hope it helps, and I'm out.